2 minutes late.
Oh my God.
Let
We've
me
lost every.
let me let me aim this thing down. All right, totally unprepared. Hello, everybody. I don't actually know who's
What's
watching
this
yet.
music?
What music? Let me aim this thing down. All right, totally unprepared.
You
I
don't
don't.
hear that?
Wait, I have
There's
to
some
mute
kind of
myself.
commercial going. What's this music?
All right, so I have to mute myself.
Oh, I hear myself through you, and it's no good.
Wait,
Okay,
you hear yourself?
I do.
Wow, we got 6 people here already. We're like super famous.
I hear both of us
What do you mean you hear
in like
both?
2 or 3 seconds later.
You gotta.
Oh, right. I know what it is. Google Voice and Twitch. So I
You
mute the
gotta mute
Twitch.
Twitch.
That's right.
You have to mute Twitch.
This is so weird.
I actually just showed everybody our Discord chat. Good thing we didn't
Nice.
share any passwords like we do all the time through Discord.
Oh God.
Alright. Sorry, folks. This is a little. We started a little bit late.
And it's the first time we've done it together in a long time.
Oh, they can see I called you Lazy Bones.
Did you? Oh no. How long ago was that?
On Discord chat.
Like today?
Yeah, just like 3 minutes ago when I pinged you.
Oh, I see. It's lazy bones. I was showery bones, not lazy bones.
Okay.
Or maybe coffee bones. I was
Why
getting
do
my
I have a
coffee together.
poof? Why do I have a poof? Hold on.
We all need a poof, I
Gotta
think.
fix this mop. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, your
That's more
hair
indie
poof.
dev hair. No, it's not. What's going on?
I'm glad I don't have to be on camera today. I mean, I was ready. I got my red Diner and t-shirt on. I showered.
Okay, wait. What are we doing
Almost.
again?
Fun time, bad time.
Yeah, I know. I
Shit,
just made it
shit zoo.
moppier. I
Shit
just.
poop. Right?
I'm not vain at
Um,
all. Now it's
yeah,
more
me
moppy.
neither.
That's better. I'll just leave it. Okay. So wait. Let me just. Everybody, just wait. We're gonna get into it. Hold on.
I'm gonna just drop a note to my actual job, the day job thing,
Just
um,
everybody, just wait. We're
and
gonna
let
get
them know
into
that
it.
I'm on the
Hold on.
stream and I won't make the morning call.
Why do I
I
hear
think that's
myself now? What are you doing?
I did nothing.
Oh, that's my fault. I went into Twitch mod view and it reset the stream and turned the volume back on. Okay, folks, we're almost there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this message. You entertain the people for a moment.
Yeah. Well, what I have to do is actually ping Discord and Twitter because I never seem to
All
do
right,
that before
good
the
idea.
stream starts.
We could probably make the rounds at all the things,
What are all the things? What else
like
exists?
Instagram story, I guess, would be,
Instagram. We don't get on
you know,
Instagram.
it's great. I like Instagram. Fun.
Instagram. You ping Instagram. I don't get on Instagram.
All right, I'll have to get myself into the social media for Pixeljam mode, but not right now.
All right. What's up,
Yeah,
Sneeze
there's also like TikTok and stuff.
and Aim? Pinging every Instagram user.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't actually done anything yet. I'm sorry. This is just gonna be one really long distraction. All right, new game dev stream now. Neeg. Why isn't my mouse? My mouse is like
How
lagging
long are
now.
we going for this? Like an hour at least?
I was thinking
Or
15 or 16 hours.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
You
god.
ready?
All right. I didn't know what I was signing up for today.
I didn't tell you.
I
I
was gonna
figured
go
you wouldn't
grocery
show up if you knew
shopping.
the reality of it.
God damn. All right. Okay.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Still writing my note.
I just pinged Twitter. No, I just pinged Discord. I'm gonna ping Twitter now. No, I think it'll go. I start to lose streaming momentum after an hour and a half or two.
Cool. Yeah.
So that's probably about as. I don't know. With you here, though, I might have the juice to go longer.
I think 2 hours is about my max. I got stuff I need to also do.
Okay.
Four major tasks today. But this is my favorite. So I'll probably want to go longer too. We'll see. Who knows about the future? It doesn't even exist.
That's true. That's very true. Does not exist. Okay. All right. We did it. It can finally begin. Hello, all the people that made it.
Yes, hello.
24-hour dev stream, that's right.
Only
Okay,
for,
so
that tip jar.
yeah, you're gonna.
And everyone enjoying this Twitch stream, please feel free to make
I
a
think
roll and stuff.
some people
graphics.
donated some bits like months ago, but I can't find them. Like I'm looking at my Twitch dashboard and I'm like, I want to know how many bits I've got. I want to know what my payout is. Probably owed like $3 or $4 worth of Twitch bits, and they don't make it easy to find out how much you actually have coming to you.
They hold their bits close to their.
They do. They're grabbing their bits too tightly.
I do that sometimes. Gotta relax.
Yeah, don't grab your bits too hard.
Man, I want to watch. I know what I could do. I could pull this up on the other laptop, also muted, and then minimize this so I could work on this machine that I'm looking at.
You can watch the stream. Just mute it.
Well, I only have one screen. Is the thing right now. I'm only working on a laptop.
Oh, okay.
I had to give the display back to the company.
Right. I have two monitors. That makes streaming a lot easier.
Yeah, I normally do, but now I'm in a strange position. I gotta get another one actually.
You're in a strange position.
Well, I'm sitting and no, my I have no display. Basically, that's the position. I normally have a display.
I've got your big old display here. Oh no, I put it in your storage space actually.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, that big old Mac display.
Oh, shit,
well, I guess okay. So this is the point at which we actually share what we're making. So all 7 people here will get the privilege of being the super early, not adopters. There's no guarantee you're going to play it, but so I think it was about 6 months ago. Kincaid, do you have the Funtime tweet handy? Or should I go? I can go look it up. No. Because you know what? I think I can actually just look for Pixeljam Funtime in Twitter. No. You can do a Google search for Pixeljam Funtime, and it indexes individual tweets, which is pretty cool. You can't search on Twitter for an individual tweet, which is odd, but you can search on Google for an individual tweet.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll put that in chat.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It makes sense that Google has all the information.
So I think in like 2006, before we even made a game, you made this image.
Yes.
And called it Funtime.
Yeah.
And I don't remember
mini games or something.
Yeah, I don't remember ever thinking much of it at the time, but I saw it. Somehow.
I was inspired, but
yeah,
for a minute, I was like, "Yes, this guy, terrible things." It wasn't actually one character either. It was going to be like just random things, like firemen and
Well,
houses.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought until a week ago too.
I
mean, correct me if you don't want it to be like that, but
I'm open to how it is. I like the idea of this Groundhog Day kind of deal.
Yeah, totally.
It's kind of if we can like use that in the promotion. It's like Groundhog Day.
It is like Groundhog Day, kind of. Yeah.
Most terrible things possible every day.
So it was called Funtime, but there's a game on Steam called Funtime, and we realized like the guy's not. These things aren't really that fun anyway.
Well, that's the irony. Of
I
course they're
know.
not fun. That was the whole point.
um, so
Um,
I don't
break
know
time.
why I tweeted that we would make the game if we got 100 retweets. I didn't actually think we'd get 100 retweets because we usually don't
Not
get
very
100
much.
retweets on anything we post, except maybe like the occasional Diner Run 2 thing.
Right.
But we didn't get many to start, but I actually thought, well, if I get tenacious about it, um, do you think I think we can actually get 100 retweets? And it started to pick up momentum because I just wouldn't shut up about it. I spammed Twitter the whole day, and apparently that's what it takes. And so I felt morally or morally obligated to make the game because we actually did get 100 retweets.
Is this the first game we'll have made because we feel morally obligated? I know we were contractually obligated at times.
What about Glorky and Warrior?
I guess so. You're right. Yeah, I think we also really did want to make it, like from the beginning.
We did, but we got ourselves into a situation where we were ethically bound to complete the game.
It's true. We fell into a glork hole.
We did fall into a Glork hole. The game eventually did get made, but it was like 5% the scope of what we wanted it to be.
Yet it was pretty fun and cool,
Um,
and it remains to be. If you like
Unamused
that
Clerk, thanks for one of those retweets. Unamused Clerk, I haven't seen you here before.
uh,
Are you new?
Groundhog's Day of never-ending torture.
So,
Yes,
um,
super fun time. I was thinking about that. Some other like qualifying word. There must be a super fun time out there.
completely new to this. Okay, cool.
It's a good name.
Yeah, so the idea was like a series of just random scenes of terrible things happening in the lowest resolution graphics we could possibly muster. And then a week ago, I had some idea. I think it was in a bath. All of my incredible ideas come while I'm in the bath.
Right?
And then I was like, well, there could be like a character who you're controlling through all of these scenes, and some of them are dangerous and some of them are not, but they're all terrible. Yes, it's procedurally generated misfortune. Um, and I didn't know what the guy would look like. But then, okay, so we might actually get to some development, but there needs to be a good amount of like lead in to why we're doing this as well. So projects, bad time, source. I'm just tentatively calling it bad time for now. I don't consider that the title. I know people probably don't even like it, but I really don't know if I want to use fun time or mega fun time or happy fun time.
We needed like what are those called? Like a user focus group.
Yeah, we need a user focus group to figure out the
We'll
title.
present the game. Right, we'll put the game on like a mock Steam in front of them.
Yeah.
And see if they click it with different titles.
Totally.
With different groups.
So where is this guy? No source.
What about Mega Fun Time?
I don't know. Not sold on that either. This guy. So Rich has all of these. I wish I could make this. Can I make this bigger? I should be able to. Yeah. Oh, good. It's not going to scale him. So a long time ago, Rich made all of these characters for. I don't even know why you made all these. It wasn't for BitCoop.
We were going to do a game maker.
That's right.
We were going to make a game maker.
That's right.
And then turned into BitCoop.
Exactly. We were going to make a program called Game Maker. This was before Game Maker existed. And we actually did make a little bit of progress on it. We had a coder working on it for a couple months. But then we realized it's a bad idea because it was way too much work. But Rich made a bunch of graphics for it. And so last week I was looking through the characters. How come it's anti-alias thing? I have to scale it to get it crisp?
Maybe
That's
it's like
lame.
not. Yeah, it's between
If
resolutions.
I scale it
multiplications.
will. So here's the cowboy from Potato Man. I should mention a lot of these went into Potato Man. They're all in Bitku, and some of them are in Potato Man. The ones that are white won't show up. Here's a girl. Here's another girl.
You could like drop those all into preview or something.
That's
I
a
don't know.
gnome. Anyway,
That'd
I'll
be
get to
kinda
Hat Dude. Hat Dude has always been, aside from
Not that hat dude.
what? This is Hat Dude.
The guy before that had a hat too.
The gremlin or the gnome? Oh, the
The
gnome.
gnome.
Yeah.
Gnomes have hats. Generally.
Yeah, they do, don't they? This guy and Potato Man were always my favorite characters that were made for Game Maker. So we made an entire game inspired by that one Potato Man animation you made, and I feel like this guy's got his own thing coming. Even though he looks almost identical to Potato Man, he doesn't actually. He's thinner and he has a hat, so that's the major difference. This is Hat Dude's big break. I don't think his name is Hat Dude. I was calling him Mr. Hat for a while until Rich reminded me that Mr. Hat is a character from South Park, so we can't do that. I don't know about Hat Dude though. He does. I don't even know if he needs a name.
Too close to Wizard Dude.
It is, yeah. It's too close to Wizard Dude.
I thought Blip kind of stuck with me a little bit.
Does he look like Blip? I don't know.
Maybe he's not cool enough for Blip. He's got like a fedora. I don't know.
Is that a fedora?
It's something. What do you call it? A bowler hat? It's
yeah, I
like
think it's like a bowler. Are these the only 4 animation frames you made for him?
I think so. Should I get to work?
Yeah, you should get to work, Rich. We're gonna need
This
walking.
is the guy then. You're pretty sold on this. This is the misfortune man.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
his hat can fly off and stuff when he has trouble.
Is it not obvious?
A trilby. Yeah, it's kind of a trilby.
What's a trilby?
It's another sort of little hat. It's kind of like a bowler, right? I'm gonna look at these chats for a second.
What is it?
Yeah, I like procedurally generated misfortune as a tagline. Turbo fun time.
Kind of like a trilby. A trilby's a little taller. Wouldn't there be another pixel here if it was a trilby?
And then this kind of starts to look like a top hat.
Yeah, that's true. I think 3 pixels tall would be a top hat. 2 pixels tall would be a trilby, and whatever he's got here is.
I called him Hat Dude. Oh, I got to remember there's a delay too. Sorry, Miles. I'm like imagining we're having a real time conversation.
You and I are.
All right, we're on Google Voice. That's right.
Rich.
Good. I was thinking, I was like, how are we keeping up? I know there's a delay, but we're doing pretty good.
No, there's no delay between you and I. There's people on Twitch hear what we're saying between 3 and 6 seconds later.
Got it. And the video syncs with that.
Yeah, the video syncs with audio. That would be weird if that was a feature of Twitch to not sync the audio and video.
A well-known issue with Twitch.
Would not be a popular feature of Twitch. The audio is real time, but the video is 3 to 6 seconds late.
A new competitor, like that's their major advertising point. Video syncs with audio.
We figured out the audio, but we're still working on the video. So it's like getting it's like your food coming out at a restaurant right when it's available, and everybody gets it at different times, and they're all looking at each other eating. So I don't know.
Well, if they're not nice,
I'm pretty sold on this guy being the main character.
I'm opening him up. I'm gonna make him well, I guess I'll open up the GIF and the sprite sheet.
So the idea is that he runs through these different rooms, and in every room there's something terrible happening or about to happen. Something bad will happen in each room. Sometimes you don't know what it is. Sometimes it's obvious what it'll be. So I had I wrote down a few things. One is, I would just scan this and share it on the screen, but I figured. One was from his sketch, the house burning down with bits of debris flying out. You just have to dodge them. Another is just a time bomb with the fuse going off. This one in particular I like. Wait, how do I get where's my finger? Oh, it's right there. This is him there's a ledge above him, and there's a potted plant, and you're going from left to right, and the cat is following you, and he's gonna drop the plant on your head right when you go by. Another one, you're in a car and it crashes and you fly out. And
oh, you are showing them, but you're like not the big screen. I didn't even see you down because you're on like a micro screen and a screen and a screen.
yeah, that's why I had to make it so big. I can actually make
you.
myself bigger if those weren't visible. Oh, Left Empty, subscribe. Wow, thanks, Left Empty. You might be our first subscriber.
Wow.
I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I don't think we have any.
I don't either. I know it's a pay thing, right? You gotta like pay.
I don't know.
To have that power. Like
I don't know. If Left Empty is paying, hopefully we get some of it.
0.001.
Thanks for all the great games over many years. Well, thank you very much.
Oh,
what is that first next to your name? Does that mean you're our first subscriber?
I think so.
I think you might be. So yeah, it's super simple, and just the idea is that there's tons of different scenes that are thrown into this pool of scenes that it presents to you every time you play the game. No, it's not sad. It's all right. We've never made any sort of effort to gather subscribers on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's not sad.
Never considered Twitch like the way to support our game dev efforts.
I shared a GIF with you, Miles. It's the 30 frame hat dude. Shit, we gotta find a name for him. Or we're gonna wind up with hat dude, and then Wizard Dude will be like, man, I can't be Wizard Dude.
Something's wrong with this animation, Rich.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not disposing.
Uh-oh.
It just keeps filling. It won't erase the old frames.
Yeah, I got you. I gotta like potty train.
you gotta potty train that GIF.
There we go. Dispose of your waste.
Did you just make this?
No, this has been in the folder for a long time. It just wasn't the sprite itself. This is the first time you're seeing this guy move around?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, I thought you sent me all the GIFs you had.
I think I did.
Uh-oh.
Just search Hat Dude on your on your computer and see if it's there.
Hat Dude.
Just like search it.
Hat Dude GIF. Wait, where was this? Oh, this is in the Game Maker folder. Oh wow. Okay, hold on now.
Really? Oh, okay.
What is up with this thing? Why do Macs do this? Look, anyone who has a Mac knows this. Look at this. It like
you gotta pull that bar.
Well, why should I have to pull that bar? Why would
That's
it make? Why would it make
what
that
if you
column
change
that
the
wide?
views? Like if you choose the list view and then go back to this view, will it like straighten itself out?
I don't know. It didn't even do what I asked it to. Show an enclosing folder. Okay.
Yeah, this one is pretty good. Oh man, I like his walk. It's kind of like it's a little, I don't know, something awkward about it.
He does have a walk. Oh, you've already done all the work.
I have the hurt animation.
What, you do? How can
when he like gets knocked on the ground.
How can I play? How can I show this?
Just drop it in. Click on it and I don't know. Drop it in the browser.
I did. It's tiny.
No, not that one. The one I just put in the Discord. I blew it up 20 times.
Oh, okay. Blah blah blah.
That's the issue. Because you're looking at the actual pixels.
Yeah.
Sorry to get snippy there. No, not this way, Miles.
I didn't notice any snippiness. Here we go.
Good.
Okay, here it is. Oh, it's awesome. That's the perfect walk animation. Yeah, I knew this guy he's perfect for it. Boop! His little upward jump.
How'd you get up like that? Those are strong calves.
Yeah.
and other leg muscles and
Where's
back
his hurt
muscles.
animation? I don't see it.
I thought where he knocks his hat off.
That's his hurt animation? I thought
I
that's
think
just
that's what
him
it
doing
was.
a vertical jump.
That. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm showing the whole thing on. Everyone can
No,
see
the
it.
vertical jump's like that. That's the vertical jump.
Yeah, okay, that's his hurt animation.
The one where it's just one of the hurts. We could have many hurts for this
Yeah,
guy. He's
right.
gonna experience a world
Well,
of pain, so he needs
yes,
a
he is.
language of.
This poor guy, he doesn't even know what he's in for. It's pretty bad. Okay, so what I need to do is make a note in my everyone can see my file directories here. I don't really care. Source.
Passwords.
Yeah. I don't really keep my passwords that visible. So you can
Like
see them right
file.
in the file structure.
Right. Each file is the password.
Each one, yeah. Graphics. What did I do?
All right. I guess I could just keep on from this animation. Although I gotta remove that brown.
Wow, here's like Game Maker. This is a blast from the past. Do we have
a build?
Do we have a build? I don't think so. Oh, maybe we do. What? Oh, why does it do that? I think we do have a build.
Wow.
What do you mean you don't know what to open it with? It's a Swift file. Oh, come on.
Did
There
you
we go.
drop it on the
Now we got it.
player? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't. The Swifts have this problem where I can't show them in the streaming monitor. If I drag a Swift in there, it'll just go black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you drop that in the Discord for me?
The Swift?
Got it. Yeah, I'd like to take a look.
Wow, you can actually. Yeah, okay, I'll drop it in Discord. Hold on. Yeah, there's that guy again. Okay. So I found Game Maker. It says it's from 2010. Yeah, 10 years ago. I guess that was right. Anyway. So yeah, I probably missed a bunch of chat. No, I haven't. Describe build. It's really rudimentary. You just had a pencil tool and you just draw walls and place like keys and little events in it. And I don't even know if you can play it. We didn't get very far, but we did produce a lot of graphics for it. So, so the rooms can be. So here's the actual. Here is what. So okay. Here's the other thing about this. I'm going to record I'm going to log all the hours I spent on this. So it'll be more than just a game development stream. It'll be more like a, I don't know, game business stream as well. Sorry, I got to wipe some schmutz off my camera. Oh, I mean off my laptop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to start recording my time too. Where do that?
No, that's not schmutz on my camera. Those are like spots on the wood. I mean, so yeah, so I don't know. I'd like to stream most of the development of this. Obviously, I can't stream every last bit of it.
Right, and you're on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. You like to stream early.
Yeah, I probably will do some streams where I'm actually not even talking that much. I'm literally just working on it, and anybody can watch that wants to. This won't be one of those streams. This will mostly be talking. We'll probably get barely anything done, but that's okay. It's good to just describe this. But one of the things I wanted to do, well, one of the things I thought would be cool to have would be like, you know, a record of how the entire game was made for anyone that is interested in using Game Maker for like a more rudimentary project. And then we can actually, you know, track if we decide to sell it or do like, I don't know, fundraising for it. We can stream that as well and just see how it goes. And if we ever sell it, we can do streams where we talk about how much it sold and whether we think it was actually worth the effort in the end. I thought that might be lots of fun to watch over the coming months, or however long it takes to get this into a sellable state. It might not ever get to a sellable state. It might just be something we just spend, like, I don't know, less than a month on and give it away. Or we might decide that it's totally awesome and needs to be sold. We'll see.
Are you seeing this more mobile or?
No, I think of it more steamy.
Mac?
Yeah, it's hard for me to think. It's hard for me to even like think about selling games on mobile anymore.
Because of like the like Apple Arcade kind of thing on iOS.
Yeah, and also it's just really difficult to sell premium games unless you have a lot of marketing muscle behind you. And this is definitely not a free-to-play game. So this is the Game Maker environment. Let me close that. So Game Maker works on its tenants or rooms. Rooms are, places where things happen. An interface screen could also be a room, though. It doesn't have to be. Then there are sprites. Should be pretty obvious. A bunch of player sprites. And these are all the different... right now I just have idle and walk animations for our little man. Each one only has one frame now. Had I known that GIF existed, I would have put in the walk animations. Maybe we'll do that today. Maybe we'll put in walk animations. That would be fun.
It would be.
These are all.
What about color? He's kind of Potato Man color.
He is. Yeah, we could recolor him.
Yeah. I think Potato Man came out of him, actually. Like,
oh,
I think
really?
Might have done him first, and then like did a non-hat version, and then
he is the same color as Potato. Yeah, right. He's very similar to Potato Man.
But then made. Well, let me look at his stand. Yeah, the stand is pretty close. I think Potato Man is just a little taller, maybe a pixel taller.
I'm open to recoloring him, but we should do it soon though, so I don't get too attached to this, and I feel like it's not him anymore.
What do you think? I don't know. I'll work on that. Let me do some color tests.
We can also dynamically color him per room. So.
Oh yeah, I think that would be a good thing. The old Atari games would color your characters.
Yeah, so he could
on its whims.
Yeah, exactly. He could have a default color. It's really easy to recolor things like sprites like this. Just a little darker. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I don't think he needs a solid color.
Yeah, like the color he always
stable color. Yeah.
But I thought it'd be a good idea to at least make dangerous things in the game always the same color, so you know what to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm leaning towards. Let me know if you disagree. Is every background will only have two colors.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So. And I think objects, so we'll have like an actual background color. In this case, we have sky blue, and then we have dirt brown. That's not really dirt brown. It's like brick brown for foreground, and then any non-threatening objects will also be this brown color. And then any threatening objects will be like red or an orange red or whatever you decide is the danger color.
I think we should have a color that's like like it might be bad, it might be good. I don't know.
The mystery color?
Touching it in one screen, it's good.
Huh.
In another screen, it's not good.
Interesting.
Like the untrustworthiness of.
So you don't know if you can trust it?
Just a thought that came into my head.
That's interesting. God, that would make it a lot more nerve-wracking, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
We could put like a put like a big money bag in the middle of one room, and it's that
In that color.
in that
Yes,
color,
perfect.
and like
Oh my God.
it's the only
Right.
thing in the room, and you don't really know if you can touch it or not.
This is definitely a screen we're making.
All right, well, there's a new option too. Glad these are being recorded, so cause else we'll forget about it. Dollar on a
Right.
string that remains just barely out of reach. That's just mean.
That's not a fun time. Perfect.
um. So anyway, this type of game is kind of perfect for Game Maker because it's simple. It's all based on like GIF animations that don't need any complex compositing. It is just a series of rooms. And I'm not using the drag and drop coding. I'm using straight Game Maker scripting, GML, which I don't really know that well, but it's really easy to look up quickly what you want to do. So that's what I've been doing. I did spend like 2 years on and off making quite a complex game in Game Maker. And I did have a lot of the methods and syntax in my head at the time, but it's been a while. It's been like a year since I touched it. So I just got back into developing with Game Maker, I don't know, 2 days ago. So I'm slowly learning again. But anyway.
Can we both use Game Maker on that license?
I think so.
Cool.
I don't know. Can try. See if we get thrown in jail. But there might be there might be like a computer allowance. So in Game Maker you just there's the data layer and the graphics layer. So we have the background layer where we put our background. We have the graphics layer where we put our, I don't know if it should be graphics. It should probably be like objects or entities. Graphics implies something else to me. And then data is things like wall boundaries. So I have like a wall boundary there. As you can see, I put wall boundaries where you can't walk. And then this is a room switcher. And then, and a lot like Flash, there's code just kind of embedded on objects. So it's not like there's a big list of scripts you can just go through to find what you're looking for. You actually have to you can search for particular scripts, but most of the scripts are attached to objects. So if I click twice on this, oh, what on earth? What did it just do? Oh my gosh. See, this is the funny thing about Game Maker. You can just completely lose the focus of what you're doing. There we go. I could just scroll here forever and lose this. It's very weird. So here's information about this particular instance. This instance is a room switcher. It's just an invisible sensor that the player can touch. And it's got every instance you can apply unique variables for it. So this is basically just, there's some code elsewhere that sends you to a different room. But you can see here that if you touch it, you go to room 2, and this is the X and Y coordinate it plops you out at. And we get information about this guy. It's a player. It has creation code? Huh, okay. Doesn't have many variables. He is an object though. All of these things are objects. So objects are basically kind of like a combination of a bunch of scripts and a sprite. So the player object, which is this guy, he has events. He is persistent, which means when he goes to another room, he will not be destroyed. If an object is not persistent and if an object is not persistent, it will be destroyed when the room that contains it is removed. he is the only thing in the game that's persistent. Everything else will be removed. When he's created, he's got some basic variables. His horizontal and vertical speed, his overall speed, the direction he's facing. There's a little simple state machine here. I'm just going to go over this real quick just to catch everybody up. What's up, LKPP? Thanks for joining. I've run out of tea. Oh no. Every step it
actually eaten.
Uh-oh.
Oops. I'll do that.
You should do that. They won't see your mouth. You can mute the mic while you're doing that.
Oh, good idea.
We check the keyboard for directions. There's an action key. I think it's mapped to the spacebar. I haven't put in any actions yet. We set the character direction based on its horizontal and vertical speed here. It's just a string up, down, left, right. Then we actually move him here. The movement script is what basically makes him stop if he runs into a wall. We're not using the Game Maker built-in physics. It's a bit too overpowered for what we want. This is basically all the collision detection we need for sliding along walls. It's basically if you hit a wall, move the character out until he's no longer hitting the wall. And we do it for each horizontal and vertical movement. And then after we set his direction and move him, then we render him. We see if he's idling or if he's walking, and then we tell his character to go to a particular sprite, which is the ID, which is player. Type is either idle or walk plus direction. And so you can see all the sprites here. Sprite player idle down, sprite player idle up, sprite player walk down. This will just point to one of those sprites and play it. Then we can set the speed, the playback speed here. If we hit a trigger, do the thing that the trigger wants you to do. If we hit a room switcher, switch the room. So that's basically the character code. That I got a little further than that though. What else did I get done? So yesterday I spent time working on non-player objects. So we've got a balloon. So let's see. So there are things in the game. Everything that's not a character is a thing. So characters include the player, but characters are also anything that has a facing direction, basically. And a thing is basically everything else in the game. Things can be dangerous. If they are dangerous, they'll kill the player when it touches them. Things can have a timer, which means that after a certain amount of seconds or frame ticks, something will happen. That's about all a thing can do. And then there are movers, which are things that move. So movers can bounce, meaning if I click this to true, it'll bounce off a wall when it hits it. We have an initial speed at which it's going to move. We have an initial angle at which it's going to move. We have damping, which basically ground friction. If the damping is 1, it will just move forever. If the damping is anything lower than that, it will eventually slow down and grind to a halt. Destroy on hit means that it should remove itself if it hits anything, like a wall or a character. And we have balloon, which is a mover, but as we can see, I've set in this particular room, I set unique variables just for this instance of this balloon. The timer is 120, so after 120 ticks or 2 seconds, it's going to do something. And it's, hold on, let me close that. Oh. Okay. So user event 0 is triggered whenever the timer goes off. In this case, this event is explode. And so it's going to explode into 8 pieces of shrapnel that go in different directions. I have a for loop. I create a piece of shrapnel. I give it an angle, basically in a radial burst. I set the speed to slightly random. Shrapnel is an object that is dangerous, so it's set to true. I heard a dog. Destroy on hit. What'd you say, Rich?
There's a dog over on my end.
The dog. What's up, Twitch Channel Watcher? You're not late. It's okay. So that's basically as far as I got. That's as far as I got in 6 hours. I set up 2 rooms, put the main character in it, made a balloon that explodes after 2 seconds and sends shrapnel all over the place. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully it won't give me an error because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Yep. Kaboom! Look at that. It's incredible. The game is done. It's ready to ship. That's all there is. Man, I told you it was small.
Who put that balloon there?
I don't know. That's very fishy, isn't it? And so he doesn't have any running animations. Can add that today. But he can go from room to room. Oh, see there, the balloon always... I like that. He just sits on it. And he stops it. But it doesn't stop the timer. It spawns every single time he enters the room. Boom. Now he's dead. That's the end. So the idea is that his initial room is his bedroom. So he wakes up. So there's like a bed right here. Then go boom. Yeah, basically.
Right. We're doing top down. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think it's both.
It's like yeah, both at the same time.
Well, no. I think some will actually be like platformer style.
Yeah.
Like the one with the cat. I think sometimes you are like stuck on the ground, and you can jump.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But for most of them, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be most of them. For a lot of them, it'll be this top-down style.
Right.
I think you won't know what to expect for the next scene. And I think the scenes will be kind of meaningfully connected. I don't think it'll always be random. Obviously, when you exit to the right, we need to give you a scene where you should enter from the left. So, we'll categorize all the scenes in like which of the 4 directions do you enter from, and then maybe what was going on in the room before. So like there was that one scene where you're actually in a car and you fly out, and if you fly off to the right, which you don't have any control over, you should fly into a scene where you would fly into it anyway. So for your next scene, it'll be a smaller subset of scenes that you can actually like get thrown into, stuff like that. So it will have like, it will feel a little, it'll flow a little better. It won't just be one random thing after another. But the idea was that there's a bed here and a little alarm clock maybe, and at the beginning of each session you're in your bed, the alarm clock goes off, he jumps out of bed really quickly, and then something terrible happens to his bed right as he jumps out of it. So he avoids that one. You always avoid that one. You can't die in the first screen. So some scenes you can't die ever. You just maybe witness something terrible and you always avoid it. And then some scenes you actually can die and the game will be over. It's one hit death. And
hey, what screen resolution are you? I'm gonna.
This is 214 by 120, and it's not too late to change that. But if we change it, we have to change it for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's not too late now, because there's no actual final rooms.
What's the ratio of HD then for pixels?
I think this is what it is. I think this is 16 by 9. Pretty sure. 214 divided by 120. 1.7 8333, which I'm pretty sure is 16 by 9.
It's 192 is divided by 10, 1920, right?
Yeah, this is a 16 by 9 ratio, 214 by 120. Oh,
okay.
But you know what? I think as long as we stick to 16 by 9, each room can be different, because I thought that some rooms would be zoomed in much more so that this guy would he'd be a lot bigger. Like for the cat one, I imagined he'd be like 2 or 3 times bigger than he is right here. So that room would actually be something like 100 by 70 or whatever.
Right. Or is he just gonna blow them up multiples of the original?
Yeah, he'll just blow up. He'll just be big, and then when you go into the next room, it might be a different zoom level. So I don't think we're bound by any particular width and height per room, because he's pretty small here, which is okay. I think he's supposed to be small, but in some rooms, I think he needs to be a lot bigger. So you can just have a better, view of the action. Particularly like the one with the cat. So, no, got a lot more people here. 15 viewers. Wow. Okay. So, why don't we put in his walking animation?
I dropped another GIF in your Discord of a totally different color just to start erasing your attachment to him. Just to break that.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like what you're doing, Rich. Here, everybody. Oh, why did you do that? That's a nice color.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What if he changes color a lot, but he's... Well, I guess he could probably be any color. Maybe we should get used to him being any color.
Maybe it's moods.
You're right.
but not actually tied to a mood. They're all like fear and anxiety, probably.
Yeah.
A little happy, go lucky kind of.
This would work. I kind of feel like he's kind of blasé about all this anyway. It doesn't seem like it's really affecting him too much.
Right.
What is going on?
Yeah, I want to know more about him, and like maybe he's just been going on for so long. He's just like, yep, this is life. This is existence.
There must be like a small child rocking something back and forth violently right above my head.
That sounds great.
I think I know what it is. You can't go up and tell a 1-year-old, I'm having a stream. You gotta stop rocking that enormous thing.
Yeah.
Sneeze, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think each room is gonna have a different color theme, and he will change with it. It seems that's the direction it's going. I think that's okay. I think it's okay if he changes color every room. Can anybody else?
I hear that. Yeah. Dum, dum, dum. Now, what did you say it was? 215, by the way.
214 by 120.
214.
But okay. I think we don't have to stick to that.
Right.
It will, as long as we stick to 16 by 9. Game Maker will just magically expand the room to the native resolution, which is, hold on.
And that won't make pixels fuzzy?
No.
In between multiples?
No, it doesn't. That doesn't happen. 1280 by 720. You'll never see that.
Okay.
The only way I think you'd be able to tell is if you took a screenshot, took it into Photoshop, and then measured every single square looking for some that are like 8 wide, and you might find one that's 9 wide. But I think while you're playing the game, you'll never see it. That was an issue, like 10 or 15 years ago when game resolutions were 600 by 800 or something.
Right.
But now we have Retina screens and everything's big and you can't tell.
True. All right. Great. And what about your wall thickness? Are you attached to that or?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I am not attached to any wall thickness. This was just I went into Photoshop and spent like 1 minute just making these walls. The walls.
How about character sprite, general, like, I don't know. What is he? Is he like 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he's 8 tall.
Okay.
I think we could have sprites that are 50 pixels tall if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think they can only be one color though, right?
I think so.
This is what we've agreed on.
I'm with that. Yeah.
So I'm not sure yet, but I'm leaning towards every sprite is the same color in the room. In the context of a room, every sprite is the same color. And if there's any, I mean, obviously, if you disagree, you should go for it. But this is not a good representation because that balloon is pink and the walls are brown. But I feel like each screen should only be 3 colors max. The background color, the background color, the foreground color, and a danger color. Oh, and if you want to go with the mystery color, that's 4.
Yeah, I like the mystery color.
It'll just be to throw people off.
Yeah. Stress this guy out.
Yeah, it would. Like, the rules were established. Like, there's dangerous things and there's not dangerous things. And then there's this third type of thing. You don't know if it's dangerous or not. That's really kind of mean, actually, to do that.
It's very mean. But it might be the best thing that ever happened to him. There's a chance that one of those things could like exit him from this eternal torment. So he's got to try them all.
Oh God.
What? How did he get here, there? I don't know. What if we've assigned any kind of gender? I guess there's not a need.
Not for this guy. I'm just saying guy. I don't mean male.
Yeah, I know. It's just like my figures of speech.
I think
just lean that way, but I don't really mean it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we're in our 40s. We've been
conditioned.
We've been conditioned. Yeah. This entity seems pretty gender fluid though.
Yeah.
I don't even think this type of thing has a gender. I don't.
Right.
I don't.
Is it asexual?
Yeah, I think this thing is asexual. I don't. It's not human.
I mean, I can make pixels that say otherwise.
To make this thing highly sexual.
Yeah.
Rich, I would like to see you try to sexualize this thing.
I can do it. I'm not going to.
This balloon is pretty sexy, actually. It's weird. Oh, that's interesting. It moves the pop-up information when you move the thing. One would think it would stay the same position and this thing would just move with it, but apparently it's because you can do this. Obviously, it's not going to move your thing. Huh. Okay, game maker, whatever you say. Oh yeah, this thing right here is a trigger. This is an invisible. I don't even know if you can see this on stream. Yeah, you can. It's a slightly different color. This is a trigger that'll just make something happen if you step on it. That seems important to have. Yeah, let's give him a walk animation. That'll be fun. Now that I know it exists,
and I'm gonna start on colors. I'm gonna play with colors.
Cool. You play with colors. All right, hat dude GIF. Oh, but he's got that black. He's got that brown background. How do I quickly take that out?
Of the GIFs? I mean, I could send you a transparent.
Yeah, can you send me a transparent GIF at 1x1 pixels?
All right.
Not a big one. Send me a transparent GIF at 1x1 because I know that Game Maker can do that, but I don't think it's as easy for me to do that in Game Maker as it is for you to do that in Photoshop.
Do you want it like cropped tight to him, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
That's good.
Excuse me. It doesn't matter because actually, if it's the same size as this, that's useful.
As this the one that you already have, or that?
Sorry, what I'm showing on stream, which I guess you have a lag, but
Actually, he kind of maybe can't be because he jumps and stuff, and I'm not sure he's gonna go outside of that area.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm just gonna.
His jump, you don't have to move him for his jump. I move him in code for his jump.
It's already done though, so you'll have to move him back.
That's fine. I will move him back for his jump. Just send me whatever you want. It's not going to be a big deal. And in Game Maker though, it detects. Well, this is not a good example. There's a collision mask, and it just inferred that by itself, which is the exact collision mask that he should have. But it just figured that out, and it's like automatic. Yeah, I don't know why it was on manual. But yeah, we're keeping this super simple.
All right, dropping the one-time pixel. I'm giving you the purple version just to further break your attachment to the.
Thanks, I appreciate
the version you've known for so long.
I really appreciate that, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Open original. That's not transparent.
I told it to be transparent.
It is not transparent. It's got a purple background.
That's not what I wanted.
The one you dropped in Discord has a purple background. It would be cool if all the colors in each room were shades of the same color.
Could be.
Trans purple? Yeah. It was trans purple. Let's see if Rich can give me a non-trans purple image.
Okay, give. Transparency. Yes to that. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm rusty too. So these will be rusty streams until we get more up to speed.
Rusty stream sounds like a industrial area.
Rusty streams.
Where someone let a car rot in a stream. It's a rusty stream. Or a shopping cart.
Okay. If you notice, it's been an hour and I haven't made any coding progress whatsoever. It's fine though. I totally expected to just talk about the project for a while and just get everybody introduced to it.
Yeah, I thought it might be good to talk about like the different scenarios at some point. It doesn't have to be this one, but
you just saw everything I had.
Yeah, we need more.
That's all I've got. Yeah, we need a few more. Yeah.
All right. There's little purple transparency.
There we go. That's what I like.
Whatever we're going to wind up calling
Open
him.
original.
We're open to suggestions on this guy's name that isn't Hat Dude.
Desktop.
I had a thought, but it might be like just a little too cool for him. Or not. I don't know. Like I like Blip.
Blip.
Personally. It sounds like he could be a good Gamma Bros character, though. A Blip.
Yeah, Blip sounds like a Gamma Bros character.
All right. Gotta put the Gamma Bros first, really. Sorry,
There's Buzz, Zap, and Blip. Where did I put that?
Right.
I saved it to the desktop?
Third sibling.
Oh, boy.
And it's a female.
I have to put...
Or...
Projects, bad time, source. Okay, so...
Sister.
I'm gonna do a new folder here. Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen. What is up with that? Come on. Put it in there. There we go. Alright, so here we will see how GameMaker handles just dropping GIFs in there. It's pretty cool, actually. If I could just get back to my room view. Okay, so Walk right. So right now we only have that. That enormous thing is the origin. It's kind of in the way. It's not used to images this small. What happens when it? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Huh. Edit image. Image. Can I do import? Import strip image. Import images. Right? Characters.
So blurry. Actually, the whole thing is blurry for me.
What are you talking
Twitch stream
about?
quality.
Oh, the Twitch stream is blurry.
Yeah.
Imported image is a different size than the canvas. Choose a resize option. Resize imported image to canvas size. Resize canvas to. Yeah, that's what I want. Position. Okay. Let's see how that goes. What? It only imported the first frame. That is not right. Hold on. I'm just going to bring this in here. Okay, there we go. All right. So there is Purple Hat Dude. As we can see, it's got all. I know that there's a 1-year-old playing directly above me, and he's just like letting little wooden discs rings spiral to the ground, and he's just like perfectly positioned above me. He's like, Daddy's on a stream. I'm gonna make as much noise as possible.
He wants to be on the stream too. He did say he's mischievous.
He is. Oh man,
little gremlin. Like
he is a little gremlin. He's super cute. I love him, but he's super gremlin-y. And he looks at you before he does the thing. Like he'll go over to the cat food. We've got like the cat water and the cat food. And one of his favorite things to do is to take all the dry cat food and just dump it into the cat water. And he knows he's not supposed to do this. And he'll run over to it sometimes and like look at you like, I'm gonna do it. And you're like, don't do it. And he's like, I'm gonna do it.
And the cat's like,
and then I gotta go toss the whole thing because the cat will not eat that. It's not like a dog. It's not like Gravy Train. A dog would totally just eat that. Like, oh, it's got gravy now.
Right?
Yeah, a cat will not eat
cats are
that.
like,
yeah. Yeah. Do I have an audience? Now, yes, exactly. He's waiting for the audience. So we have this hat dude. This is we're gonna form all of our animations from him here.
Yeah, so, I just realized I lost the chat by going full screen. I don't understand.
Yeah, you will lose the chat if you go full screen. I don't know why Twitch does that.
Seems like not a good feature.
Well,
I'm sure there's an option. There must be an option.
I don't think so. I think you lose the chat anytime you change the chat view.
Gamma Gals, the Miss Pac-Man spin-off Rose.
Gamma Gals. There's the Gamma Wives. They're pretty cool.
There are the Gamma Wives. Yeah. I want to know what they're up to in their daily jobs.
Oh, probably just putting up with the Gamma Bros.
No, man, they're doing stuff. They're making things happen on Earth.
Yeah, that's right.
We only see the guy's job and commute. Actually, we don't see much of their job at all. We just see them clock out.
That's true.
Except if you leave the intro scene on indefinitely, they're working like all the time.
Yeah, they'll work forever if you leave the intro scene on.
They do touch those computer displays and terminals. And
God knows what they're doing.
Get water drinks.
Okay, so right player, walk right. Usually I develop much faster when I'm not on stream. This will be interesting. I will have to I know you can't name it. Okay. Right player, walk right. I'll delete that old one. Yep, delete it. He is. He's right above me, spinning little wooden discs right into the ground. All right. So where's his walk animation? That's him blinking. Okay, so there it is. Does it start with his legs flat on the ground, Rich?
Yeah, it should. Usually how I start things, like
okay.
a stable point.
So I'll delete these two. These are just duping. So, bump, 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 bump. I think his walk frame is only 3. I think his walk animation is only 3 frames. Am I wrong?
If you're counting, you're probably right. I'm not looking at it at the moment.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 frames. Whoa! I didn't do that. Stop that. Pretty sure it's only 3 frames. All right, collision mask, automatic, rectangle. Yep. 3 frames. And the speed. I don't know what the speed should be. Let's try 15 to start.
Kind of torn between 5 pixels and 6 pixels for the walls. I like the thickness of the 6, but it does cut down on screen real estate a little bit. Yeah. And it would probably require that everything else sort of conforms to that block size.
Oh, that's funny. Look at that. I don't have the... I need to set the origin. Middle center. There we go. That's proper. So he's pink, so he's not gonna... I'll walk into the other room where he'll show up better. Don't want to get hit by that. That'll ruin our test. Here he goes. There he is! It's only his right one.
That was hard to see on that blue. Oh, you can see him here, okay.
What do you think?
Oh, I see. The left, he turns color.
Yeah, I only...
Interesting visual effect, actually. He change color when he goes in any different direction.
What do you think of that walk animation?
Let me see.
Ready?
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there's... Well, he's kind of gliding. I think it needs to be faster loop if he's going to go that fast.
His feet need to go faster?
I think so. I mean, I like that his walk in my animation was kind of like... Bloop, bloop, bloop,
should he have a head bob?
He what?
Should he have a head bob?
He could. Now, why does he need to go quite so fast?
Why does he need to move that fast?
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
is he moving too fast?
I don't want to torture players with like, oh, this thing is doing it so slow. But
yeah,
I wonder.
I'll make him go a little slower. Hold on, that's easy.
You know, because it's not like he's got a lot of ground to cover. So, and maybe slowing him down could make players take their time a little more
totally,
with what's going on here. So he's rushing everything, and like, it's not fun enough. Rage quitting.
Where's his...
Or at least boredom.
Speed is... Wait, why can't I...
The left leg, yeah, he does. He has a kind of a limp, right? Left leg needs to move.
He does look like he has a bit of a limp. Yeah.
It worked when he was going real slow. I think that was kind of the charm of him going slow. I can work on some of that. Let me try some colors first. Different walk cycles for him.
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 6 because then if I do 3 pixel wide things in the scene, it actually kind of works. And it's a multiple of the border.
What did I just do? I screwed up.
Let's see. Although if he's 8, right? Is he 8?
I'm gonna give this thing... I'm going to make a new definable variable, speed. Yep. And it's got a range from, I don't know, 2 to 0.
Yeah, he's 8.
And I'm going to make his speed 0.8. You want me to do 80% of where he was before? Try that?
Try that, yeah. I'm just curious. We don't have to stick with it.
Sure. He probably was going a little bit too fast.
I like to slow people down a
Oh
little
no, I killed him. Hold on.
bit. Uh-oh.
I had one job to dodge that thing, and I couldn't
Could
do
also
it.
be context sensitive, his speed. Like,
Yeah,
when he's zoomed in on a big room, he's got to go a lot slower, right?
I think you're right. Okay, here he is. No. Is that
Yeah, that's
slow?
probably what to do.
Was that slow?
It's almost he's moshing or something.
He's really stomping down on the ground. Let's see if I don't know if
he's like booting in front of him too.
I don't think I actually adjusted his speed. I think I messed up something here. Object player. Oh, maybe his Let
me see. So he's not going to be the same color as the. He'll be the same color as the general objects, Miles, or.
No. You know what? I don't know. It might help if he's not.
Border color.
I think
border color is its own thing. Background color is its own thing. Object color is its own thing. His color would be its own thing.
Wait. I thought object color would be the same color as border color. Like everything in the level is an object.
All right.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know.
Yeah.
For some reason, me setting his speed here isn't affecting his speed, so I must have hard coded it somewhere. Yeah, I'm not. He's still the same speed. Okay, why? Is it because I have it set here? That shouldn't overwrite it. I thought my variable definitions should override this.
I need a little square, a rectangle on your screen with what my screen's doing, so people just watch my process. How do we do that?
You share your screen in Google Chat.
Really?
Yeah. And then
you can add that to this as a little rectangle? All right, I'm gonna try
I think so. I think I can. I think I need to adjust OBS to overlay a new. I think I can do that live. If I can't do it live, I don't want to end the stream in order to set it up. But
no, that's fine. We can do it next time.
But try it. Try sharing your screen, and I'll see if I can make it happen.
I don't know how to.
Oh wait, you know I know how to. There should be. Is there no screen share? Yeah, share screen. It's in the upper right. And the little three dots in the upper right of Google Chat.
I was looking at like the little chat window where you invited me.
Right, yeah. Look in the. I'm getting hot. I gotta take this off.
Would like to record this computer screen. I guess that means look at it. All right, now I gotta give Chrome more permissions. Oh no. It will not be able to record the contents of your screen until it is quit.
No, don't record it.
I don't want to record it, but giving it access, sharing screen, it went into this whole like, do you want to record? Let Google or Chrome record your screen? I was like, well.
No. You mean record mean not record for later.
Like view.
Capture.
Yeah.
You have to end the chat to screen share? That doesn't make any sense.
Let me see. Oh no, it was like an Apple permissions thing. That's where I was getting the thing. I had to click the little lock.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
My entire application window. Yeah.
Why is it?
Hangouts call Photoshop. Yeah. That's what I want. So I think I'm doing it.
Yeah. Okay. And check this out. I can just put this over here and people can see what you're doing. It'll just be over my Game Maker, but whatever. Trying to see if I can like give it less fat. Okay, yeah. Look at this. It's incredible.
That's pretty cool.
Now they can see what you're doing, and then if I click into Game Maker, it actually will make you disappear. But
cool.
For some reason, this is going to make you disappear. Sorry. I set the speed here in the creation event, but I thought that creating a variable definition for it here would override it. So I'm a little confused. For now, I will just adjust it here. I don't know why I have to set it here. I should be able to override it.
Yes, colors, okay.
What? My keys just got inverted. What? Oh, I put negative 75. Interesting. I meant to put a 0. I put I put negative 0.75 for the speed and inverted all my keys. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
How do we differentiate between movable objects and immovable?
You'll see it move. That's the visual differentiation, Rich.
Brilliant.
It should be pretty obvious which ones move and which ones don't. Oh, why did it put that over there? Okay. So, here, Rich, here is, if you look at the stream, here's his new speed. This is 75% of what it was before.
I kind of like it. I like it.
You don't think it should just be a hair faster?
I don't know. Like I said, context sensitive. Maybe like different screens, you get to different speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Different zoom levels for sure, but
yeah.
You know, if it was zoomed out times, -2 or whatever.
Right.
Or times 2. It's zoomed.
His little foot sticking out is pretty funny. I think I'll have a better idea. What? His little foot sticking way out every time he walks is pretty funny.
Right. I don't want to lose that.
I missed some chat.
Tools are all like in brush mode and large and stuff. They used to be like pick pencil one time, brush forever. On my Photoshop.
Oh no, he has a mouse.
Right where his heart should be.
Oh, can you do his bed as a side vision?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So
yeah, I don't think anything in this game should actually literally be top down.
Okay, because I was like, it's gonna be hard to make it look like
no,
a bed.
No. It's just gonna be a rectangle. I feel like you already made a bed once, but I couldn't find it. What is that?
It's just pillows and messy covers.
No, just do it. Everything. I mean, it's top down, but every object is gonna be side view, like platform.
All right, that actually makes things a lot easier.
Platformer style.
Oops.
And that way, when he jumps out of it, it'll make a lot more sense. And then it'll make it easy for terrible things to happen to his bed as well.
Right.
I imagine like an airplane might crash through the roof and destroy it in one. Oh, I figured something random would happen to his bed every time you jump out of it. We just have like a pool of things to choose from. So like, I don't know, one of those enormous worms from Dune could pop up out of the floor and swallow it, or
oh god, yeah. Are we gonna have like incredible visual effects for this game?
No. Definitely not.
Incredible visual effects.
None of that, please.
Like mind bending. Let's see. What does he look like sleeping?
Oh, he's perfect.
Does he sleep with his hat on?
Oh yes, that hat never comes off. What?
I took it off.
Don't take his hat off. Oh my god.
Alright, square head.
Rich, he sleeps with his hat on. Oh my god.
It's so uncomfortable. You have a hat rack.
Can't believe you took his hat off.
I stripped him naked in front of everybody.
I know. Jeez, this is a family show, dude. All right. Once again, I don't know why I can't. Oh wait, I think I know why. I know why it didn't work because. Hold on. I added it at the wrong level. I need to add it at the base level. Add. SPD. Yes, his speed. It has a range from 2 to 0. Why not? And some things can be really fast. Just to make sure this works, I'm going to set it as 2 in there, but I'm going to override it here with 0.8. And just to double check, hold on. I'm going to remove this balloon for now. Yeah, it's set to 0.8. All right. Oh no, it didn't work. He's too fast. Why won't it use the speed I'm setting right here? This is the type of thing that is best figured out off stream. I am not going to wrestle with that right now. All the other variables work when I define them through the instance. SPD. I don't know, whatever. What if I don't even say? What if I just remove it? How about them apples? All right, let's see that. Yeah, that worked. All right, just remove it. Okay, I think that's a good walking speed. Now I will apply that walk to walk left. And since he is walking left, I need to edit the image, mirror. Huh? Mirror. Oh, all frames. Okay. No, but then it mirrored that one again. It mirrored it back. Okay. And Rich, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume for now his walking up and down are the same as his walking left and right. Is that okay? Or do you actually want to show the back of him?
Do you want to see his foot swinging out to the side while he's walking up and down?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's see. Let's do it. And if it looks really weird, then maybe not. What do you think of his little bed here?
Oh, let me bring that up.
You're gonna have to work with negative space to like not have everything just be a block of color. Yeah, we'll give him a little bit larger bed. It's kind of oversized for him, but that's all right.
Why is there a gap between the mattress and the frame?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to make otherwise it's going to be very blocky. Let's try another bed.
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, that looks like a bed.
Yeah, good enough? Okay.
Yeah, that's a bed right there.
I haven't quite established the total style,
Oh, yeah, totally. There's one of those awful gaps
detail
between the mattress.
Oh, no,
it's one of those terrible gaps where where you have where you can accidentally fall into the gap between your mattress and the frame.
Yep. We could have a thing just about that. Although you say he can't get hurt in his room,
I know he can't get hurt in his room.
Oops.
I guess his eyes aren't open while he's sleeping.
Nope. You have one eye open.
He could wake up, like the alarm clock could ring and one eye could open up right away, and then it rings for like another half a second, and then he jumps out of bed, and then something terrible happens.
In the room, though?
What?
I thought bad things didn't happen in his bedroom.
He can't die in this room, but something terrible happens to his bed every time he jumps out of it.
Oh man.
That starts his terrible day.
Escapes near destruction every day?
Yeah. He knows this is the type of, maybe this is his entire life. It's just not a big deal.
Are there other individuals in this universe?
Yeah, there's
besides the ones trying to hurt him.
No. I think there can be other characters running away from the destruction and chaos. Yeah, I figured like we can make it as alive as we want. You could be walking through a park and there could be a tree, and then like when some big explosion happens and there's a bird that flies out of the tree, or someone is walking the dog and they run away too when something happens. But I mean, the more
sorry, you go ahead.
The more stuff happening, well, not the more stuff, but a little bit of life in each scene, I think is will go a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Does he keep buying new beds each day? I think it's just kind of like it's just
Groundhog's Day.
It's just video game logic where it just starts over. It's fine. So I need to introduce some new logic here because I don't actually need up and down. I only need left and right. That's different than the logic I have now. I have the logic 4 showing a different animation. But I think it's basically just going to be whatever direction you are facing, left or right, it will just play that as you walk up. It might be fun for the bedroom to be a different color each time he wakes up. Yeah, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that each scene might even have a few different palettes that it chooses randomly when it...
Yeah, I love that. Do that.
I'm pretty sure that's easy to do. I recolored a sprite with code very easily. So I imagine... Or actually, you know what, for the backgrounds, you might have to just give me all the different color variations. Because those are straight up bitmaps. But actually, that way you can control the colors exactly by giving me the different variations. And then I can just eyedrop it and get the RGB value and then recolor everything dynamically after that. Is that the wall thickness?
Bedroom.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I like it so far. It's 6 pixels.
Yeah, it looks good.
Your thing.
Do you want to put them closer to the middle?
Maybe, but I was gonna say, why is this room so huge? Can we have it more zoomed in?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Do you want? I was about to try that. Do you want to try other what do you call it? Other objects in the room at all? Does he have anything else in there, or is he like completely minimal?
One alarm clock.
He doesn't trust any objects. They all turn on him.
He doesn't. He trusts his alarm clock. That's it. Yeah, I think the only thing he has in his room is one alarm clock. Yeah, I think it would be worthwhile zooming way in for this, which would make sense as the introductory scene. And then we can see if how GameMaker deals with the different resolutions. I think it'll work. I think it'll work just fine.
All right. Okay. I know I've just ruined it, but I'm
I know. What have you done to him?
gonna.
You resampled him. That poor little man.
Just need to bring things back in.
Okay, so I'm gonna, while you're doing that, I wish there was a way to keep your work while I'm doing mine, but anytime I give focus to, just let me know when you want people to
Okay.
see what
Yeah,
you're
just
doing.
pop in once in a while. I'll forget to be like,
Okay.
look what I'm doing now. Look what I'm doing now.
Right.
It sounds obnoxious.
I gotta, every day, my Mac moves the dock to my secondary monitor for no reason. I don't ask it to
You
do
set
that.
it in the display preferences what you want to be
I
the main,
know,
right?
but then it moves
Okay.
itself. I do something, and the dock moves itself over to my streaming monitor. I don't ask it to. I don't set that in the display preferences. I have to use display preferences to put it back. But something happens and it just bops on over there for no reason. I don't know why. Okay, duplicate. So idle right. Okay. And so delete. Yes, I want to delete it.
Oops, that didn't work.
So idle right. His idle animation. He'll blink his eyes. That's good. He won't walk. He won't jump. Oops. He'll sit down. He'll look around. He'll get back up again.
What's going on here?
This anime. He'll sit down. Copying. I'm just copying and pasting these frames over and over to add some timing. Sit down. He'll look that way. He'll look for it again, and then he'll get up.
Is there no way to put my screen like the size of your screen, just like even if it's a little tiny thing showing up, and you can like expand it now and then?
What I have to do is, let's see.
So it might be, I don't know, useful for people.
Let's try to do window capture.
Like, there's no way to make that just zoom in on. Oh, I guess that's right.
You can zoom in, but
yeah. But I don't always work like that. But I'll try to stay as zoomed as I can for this.
And this is my Google call. Google Chrome Hangouts video call. Wow, I think I just did something weird to the stream. Hold on.
Dude, it's only my screen.
Look, I did it. I figured it out, Rich.
Nice. Perfect.
You can do this in real time. Look. And if you zoom in as much as possible, we will...
Right.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I think so. You have a full screen. You have a window, my screen, and you can resize it. What did you do different?
In OBS, I said there's a new source, and I named it Rich Chat, and I pointed it to my Google Hangouts window, and then it defaulted to take up the entire screen, but then I just resized it in OBS. It's kind of the same thing I did for my video input. So now we've got you in the bottom left corner, me in the bottom right corner, and then Game Maker taking up most of this stuff. But the bottom left corner of Game Maker, I barely do anything down there anyway. All the interesting stuff happens.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Over here.
Didn't seem very necessary.
Cool. Well, that's neat. This is like a real game development stream now, Rich, between two people. It's
I know.
Very exciting.
Pretty awesome.
Is everybody else excited?
Should let Will know we're doing this.
Look, we still actually have some people watching. This is amazing. I don't think everybody wants to be called out. I can actually see who's in chat. It's not accurate though. You can't. Nanoman can't contain his excitement.
Really? Well, that's okay. Don't try. It hurts to try.
By the time this game is over, I don't know. Maybe we'll have like hundreds of hours of development. Actually, if this game takes hundreds of hours to make, I'm going to be really disappointed. Okay. So my goal is to, within maybe like 100 hours of development, get something pretty solid. I mean, we got the foundations down in about 6 to 8 hours. And then, well, I think what we will do is we'll find out how long it takes to make a single scene.
Mm-hmm.
And we are working very distracted as well. So we'll probably get better at actually making progress on a stream. And I imagine we'll do an experiment where we work together, not on a stream, and see how that goes as well.
The alarm clock is rough. I'm trying to can I get the hands in there, but I don't know. Beep,
I think you already made a clock, Rich.
Yeah, but we're working at such a small scale.
No, it can be big. It can be really big.
Oh yeah?
It can be a big alarm clock. Check your existing assets. I think you have an alarm clock already made.
I think I have them open.
I think you got the bed. I think you nailed the bed. Oh, you already have it open. Look at that.
There's that dude.
That dude.
Yeah, so you only have the 4 frame one because these are the only ones that made it into BitQ itself.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So go through that folder and look at whatever other
I will, yeah.
Out of the ever that has been waiting for you.
I know, right?
So I got this guy that didn't make it anywhere.
Which guy? The dragon?
Yeah.
We totally need a dragon in the game.
I think dragon's definitely in this game. Like dragon at the supermarket?
You've been drawing pixel art and project leading a game all summer. Oh, what a...
I'll do it for you, so you don't have to.
What project are you working on, Apes Ventures? Is game dev your full-time gig, I'm assuming? Always interested in seeing what other people are doing. I like how we've been doing this. Oh, it's a summer course in university. Okay, cool. I like how we've been doing this for 15 years, and this is the type of game we end up making. I can imagine somebody just bopping in on this and thinking, "Oh, look at these beginners, these guys. It's cute. They want to make a game, and they're using these graphics." You gotta understand, this is I think only we're allowed to make a game that looks like this. I really do. True. I think if somebody else...
People do it all the time and they look great.
Yeah. I kind of think of I really like the Pet Shop Boys, and when I listen to them, I think they're the only band that's allowed to make music that sounds like that. Where they have super self-conscious or self-aware lyrics, and the way he sings also is almost like it would be like super pretentious and weird if anybody else did it. But the Pet Shop Boys can do it. They're allowed to do it.
People have to find their own way.
Yeah, or maybe a better example would be I don't know. I can think of some musicians that make just like super minimal, like barely there music. It's just like these super crisp, minimal tones, and they just have a way of doing it that sounds like what they should be doing. It sounds good because you kind of know them and you're familiar with their work. But I feel like we have permission to make a game like this. I think people.
We definitely do have permission.
I think people expect it of. He sleeps in an arcade. What are you doing?
He just happens to have it. He's got to have some joy in his life. Come on, he gets to play a stand-up arcade cabinet.
Get that thing out of there.
Oh man.
He can go to an arcade later on.
All right. I was just kind of like captured by that graphic for a second.
It's great.
On this bright sheet.
He should definitely go to an arcade. I
wanted to see it.
You should go to an arcade, and when you touch it, it takes you to a new scene where you're playing the game. But it's so incredibly difficult, he dies every single time.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, you get to actually play the game, just straight squares. Hey, what about this will appear in the game?
You need some spectrum level style to keep us grounded. Exactly, yes. We're here to ground everybody else. To just remind people that you can make a game like this.
All right, let's see this.
I don't know if a lot of people will play it, but
well, he's got TV.
Yeah, there's things that can. I don't know.
Yeah, I knew that, but like, could have been that. It's with the clock. I can't imagine the clock is slow enough resolution to work.
You didn't make a clock?
I have this sort of thing. I have like a clock radio.
That might work.
That works.
That works.
Could do. Yeah, clock's a pain because you gotta have the hands. And
just do a clock radio. I'll just make it vibrate.
Nice.
And we'll go ding. And maybe it can explode sometimes too.
Got the old school Apple logo here.
Oh wow. Okay, I should actually do something here. Oh yeah, I was doing his idle animation.
I don't think the boats ever made it into BitCrew, did they? Little canoe.
I don't think so. No. This will do for now.
Just want to fill the screen with color for a second.
Duplicate.
Do that.
Idle left. Delete. Rename it. Oh, why'd you delete the whole thing? Okay. So, I need to change some code so we never show the up and down animations because I think everything is going to be based. Oh wait, what's really important? Middle center. Middle center. Middle center. Middle center. Okay, I have the origin right on all of these. And I'm pretty sure it has the collision mask the same for all of them as well. Yeah, that seems right. If the collision mask is different from state to state, that can cause problems. The point is, a game like this might be infinitely more enjoyable to play than those high-res lens flare uncanny valleys. Yeah. Lens flare uncanny valleys. I think this will be extremely enjoyable to play if you can just accept the way it looks. I would rather play a game that looks like this anyway. Otherwise, like, Rich was creating a bedroom, I don't know, it'd take him like 12 to 40 hours to model the thing in 3D. You can just pixel it in, half an hour or so. Although Rich does put a lot of time and care into the, especially the animations. More than you can imagine.
Don't even try.
Okay, so
where'd the clock go? Oh, there it is. Good. Electronics, I called them.
Oh wow, we've already been going
is...
for almost 2 hours.
Holy shit! All right, I'm down to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a snack soon. I don't really want to eat on stream. Maybe I'll take a break and we can just watch.
Yeah,
Rich
we could
Pixel.
do a little break, and I could. Yeah, we could take turns.
You
breaking.
can pixel, and then I'll go some to eat. I want before I do that though. I'm going to mess with the code for his.
Gonna bring all these in.
Object character.
I won't bring the master robot. This is a one color version of the what do we call this guy? Like this is like the robot. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? What am I looking at?
From Orb from Outrageous Robot Battle.
The thing I'm looking at right now?
Yeah, he would have like a couple of different colors in the 2-color version of the game, but this is like the robot like. Not
Are we looking at the same thing? What I'm looking at looks like a flat walkie-talkie.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the.
I don't remember him being an orb.
It's like the Oracle, maybe like the robot Oracle.
Oh, maybe.
He was like the all-knowing, mastermind, or not a mastermind, but he was like, like your Yoda. He was like the Yoda.
I don't remember that specifically.
I have it written down somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks better with the 2 colors. Anyway, bringing all the electronics in, not going to bring the robot Oracle.
You know what? So I think some characters will have an up and down movement, but the player won't. So I think I need to. So he has a different move.
Yeah, even these are like massive compared to his little night table.
It's all right. It can be really big.
It's gonna have to be. You're gonna have to go full abstract on this one.
Yeah, totally. It's fine.
People don't have antennas anymore. That's a very 70s thing, isn't it?
I think you should have an antenna. This game can take place in the 70s.
Yeah, like what year maybe is this? I know I'm trying to like apply a rational mind to this game. I don't think it works like that.
I think 75 is reasonable to assume.
Okay. Stuck from 1975.
I don't even know if you need a table.
Yeah, I'm so like used to putting things on tables.
I think it can just be floating there. I think that's okay. I think it's just on the ground.
Legs, like
no. Oh wow, that's really weird. That doesn't make any sense. Anthropomorphizing old school
things
radio.
Have to make sense. I don't know.
No, they don't.
Put a pedestal. Can you see that yet? There you go.
That's weird.
It's also weird.
Puts a radio on a pedestal. Just remove the whole base. Just have it floating there. It's fine.
How about a mouse holding it up all night long?
There you go.
Straight.
Perfect.
Should we apply to like side scroller?
No.
Placement or
no. You can put it right above his head if you want. Could be right there. I don't know.
He's gonna bonk his head on it when he gets out of bed.
Well, it's not platformer style though.
What if I move his bed out? Yeah.
Yeah, move his bed more towards the middle of the room. We need room for something terrible to happen to it.
All right.
And then the radio can be like next to it or something. All right, I gotta figure out a Cody thing. So set the character direction.
It's hard to break out of like gravity constraints. break some.
You can do it, Rich. That looks fine.
Conventions.
So I think you could put it anywhere, really.
Yeah, we can. It should be anywhere. Maybe every time it's different.
He's gonna jump. He's going to jump out of the bed up and to the right, though. So maybe the radio should not be in his way. Not like he would actually hit it, but he would just go in front of it. So maybe put it.
Yeah, I know.
You can put it like to the left of the bed. I think that would work.
Okay. I wonder why he's so eager to get out of bed each morning with the jumping.
Rich, something terrible is going to happen to the bed the moment the alarm clock wakes up.
That's
and it wakes him up. That's why he has to get out of bed. Because he knows when the alarm clock goes off.
It's like, welcome to my nightmare.
Yeah, totally. Boop, he's ready to go.
Or like, the alarm's up.
Are you seeing these weird little glitches? There's like glitches in your screen. I don't know if it's in your screen. It's probably in your screen share. It doesn't really matter.
It's not on my screen.
Yeah, I don't think it's on your screen. Let me see if it's actually in your screen share.
Not that leg gets tired from being suspended all night long.
No, it's not in your screen share.
It actually looks better. Oh, now he turned into like a strange space invader.
I think you're right. I think it's OBS overlaying your screen share onto it. It's got some weird glitchiness. Not a big deal.
What just happened?
Okay, now I see. Here's the hard part: getting into like a pure logic zone on a stream and trying not to be distracted. Because, like, for me at least, the key to coding properly is focus and not being distracted. And I'm incredibly distracted, enjoying the distraction, but basically I want him to only face left or right, and if he moves up, he should move up, but he should still be facing the last way he faced. So what if I just commented these out? Would that work? And don't set down or up. I wonder if that would work. Oh, didn't exactly work. Also, his idle is has the wrong. His idle. Middle center. Top left. Needs to be middle center. Okay, so why didn't that work exactly? Why did it face him a different way? See that? Oh, nobody can see that. Okay, so that works. That's not right. When he... Oh. I need some extra code for that, yeah. Oh no, his idle... No, that is working. Oh. It's just that his idle isn't properly working. Oh, you switched the colors on me, Rich.
Fooling around. That's what I'm doing right now. Just playing with some colors.
That looks pretty good. I like that.
Kind of an army green, sure. And I'll adjust his color.
I think any of those colors could work, really. I mean, it'd be great if it started. You could give me 16 different colors and it'd be fine.
I'm probably gonna give you like 64 different colors. Why not?
Okay, Rich.
I like to go overkill with the randomization.
Yeah.
When there's that possibility.
If you're gonna give me that many, I might need to figure out a way to do it dynamically, and not. You don't plan on giving me 64 color variations for each scene, do you? Maybe just for the first.
Just
scene?
the whole game. The whole.
Oh, I thought the color would. You think every single room will have the same palette on a
No,
particular?
no, but like we can. Each room will draw from the pool of 64 colors, right?
That means you have to make 60. Oh, oh, oh. You're only going to make
Or
64 color palettes that any room could have.
yeah, that's the I thought.
Oh, I see. And then for each. If that's the case, I'll need to figure out how to dynamically color. I'll need to figure out how to color it with code. Um, because I cannot ask you to make 64 bitmap variations for each scene. That's outrageous.
Oh, right. No, no, that would not be fun.
So you'd have to make the scene probably just grayscale, and I would have to figure out how to basically drag and
Mm,
drop. I know it's possible.
mm,
It's possible. It's technically possible. I just don't know how to do it yet. I could probably ask Rand's
yeah,
help. He already did
yeah, I'll let
that
you.
for Unity, but he did it using Unity's shader graph thing, which is kind of like drag and drop or logic block shader programming. So I know somebody's probably done it in GameMaker. I could just look it up. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's dark. And so, are you thinking um, for each color scheme, the player will be a certain color too to make them stand out?
Definitely, yeah,
Okay.
because they easily get lost
Yeah.
in the background.
And so, as you play, if you've got, let's just say hypothetically, 64 variations for each scene, it'll feel like a new game every single time you play.
That's the idea.
Although
Sweet.
I think there are some scenes that will need to restrict the colors that they can use because let's
Yeah,
say
that
it's like
makes sense.
at night, if like you're in a graveyard, um,
Yeah,
we don't
it'll be
want
nighttime.
pink and green. We want only like spooky color palettes. So we can have some data per scene that tells it which color palettes are allowable. See, this
Now,
is hmm?
light on dark, dark on light, we can fool around,
I don't.
right?
Yeah, I
If there's
don't
like
think it
a,
matters. It's up to you. You're the
yeah,
color man. I'm starting to lose my voice. This is what I thought would happen after about two
right.
hours.
I do have grocery shopping to go do and other work to get to.
Get your nails to file.
But this is great. I'm really liking this
It is, isn't it?
whole make games again thing. It's amazing.
Folks, I don't know if you know this, but Rich and I haven't actually made a game together in like
uh,
Potato Man.
no, together. Glork. I mean, Potato Man. Then there was Glork. Then there was like,
Potato Man was after Glork,
was it? Yeah, I guess you're right.
wasn't it?
Well, I know we started Glork.
No, Potato. Wait, no. Potato Man came out in 2012, so I guess Glork was after Potato Man.
No, we had the Pixeljam office, Pixeljam Island, while we were working on Glork, right before the first Dino 2 Kickstarter, right?
Glork didn't feel like a
We,
game that you and I made together.
no, it was not. I was not doing the art. I was trying to do like ideas. I was much more involved in the mini Glork stuff from the original Glorkian Warrior, and then the Glorkbots mini adventure.
I am just thinking of a game that just like you and I and Mark are making,
Oh
basically.
right, then probably Potato Man. I mean, Adult Swim. We had like Captain Commander. I think that was the last.
I didn't code that game though.
You didn't. Oh, okay.
I think I got in at the
Corporate
very
Climber.
end and helped. I think I helped code the very end of it.
Corporate Climber was at least your idea.
It was,
That
but I
we
didn't
ran
code
with.
that either. But I think I did get in there and code like the very, very end of it. I think for each of these projects, we ran out of money to pay the coder, so I just got in there and finished it.
Right.
It was pretty
Was corporate
typical.
was that the first one that Jeffrey helped us with Corporate Climber, or was there something before that? Jeffrey Dahmer and 2 artist.
He worked on Hipster Kickball, but I think that was after.
Yeah.
Corporate Climber. I don't know.
I don't think it was, right? We did the 8-bit rejects, then we did Hipster Kickball, and then I think we tried to scale back down in Corporate Climber and Cabinet Commander, or
maybe, yeah. I don't remember the order of things.
And then Retro Unicorn Attack was the very last.
Right.
Or yeah, Retro
Unicorn. How do I get this guy to not face to the right when he's idle? Let's look at his. What just happened?
Yeah, color-wise, I'm just like randomly roaming around curves right now, just playing with things. Nothing specific I'm going for.
How do I get this to?
The stream of coloring.
There we go. Okay.
Oh damn, that's one.
Where? I think all these colors look great. I don't know how you do it. Just kind of like
dragging curves around.
They all look good to me. My color choices are terrible. It's just because I don't put any effort into it. But it looks like you're not putting much effort into it, and they all look good to me. See, that's.
I mean, there's things that feel like no, and then there's things that are like kinda, and then there's like
oh. Now, what you're doing now looks like when you leave the Atari on for too long, and it just starts cycling through.
It does. I love it. It's great.
When you leave it unattended, like when you don't touch the controllers.
Yeah, right. And then the screen actually makes a sound. It's like because the different cathode ray tubes are on.
Beautiful.
For the different colors. Oh, it's the best.
God.
I need to record that. I wanted to do that for my sub 2600 site. Is like actually include the audio of that screen too, the particular hum and buzz of that screen for each color combo.
Oh, wow, that sounds awesome.
God, it was amazing. You know, you'd finish a game and there was dead silence except for those sounds. There was no like end music that looped infinitely and drove you absolutely crazy.
Okay. Why is this? Okay. Oh, what did I do?
It's green. I don't understand curves. I really don't usually use curves. That was kind of nice though. Just the levels maybe a little bit.
Oh, I see. If the horizontal speed is greater than 0, but if the horizontal speed is 0, shouldn't it just be the last thing that it thought it was? It's weird that it thinks that the idle is always to the right. These are these like little simple logic problems that someone else would be able to figure out really quickly. But why is his idle always face to the right? Oh, you know why? Because I think I set the sprite to do that. It's because the idle left sprite actually does face to the right. That's why. Oh, I don't have to adjust any code. Edit the image and mirror all frames. Ta-da! All right, problem solved. Beautiful. Compile. All right. Here we go. It's great. Look at it. Look at it, Rich.
Oh my God.
And if he's look, when he sits there, he sits down, looks around.
He sits?
Oh, you haven't seen it. Well, yeah, you gotta wait for the lags. All right.
Oh, that's terrific.
It's
great. I think his shoes are too big for his feet.
His what? His shoes are too big for his feet?
I think so.
You can't fix
Nothing needs to
that. There's nothing you
change.
can do about that.
No, it's not something that needs to change. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
like an obvation of why he's walking that way.
Do you think his walking animation needs like an extra frame or two?
Oh wow, it's hard to tell sometimes how large these things are going to be. He's
Why did you
part of
put an
the.
enormous bottle of pills in the room? Why would you do that? This is not good, Rich.
Just curious.
This is not good.
All right, goodbye. You saw it once.
Look at him go! Look at him go, man! This is
Oh
great.
man, he's in for it now. Now
Yeah,
that he's mobile.
he's totally in for it. Ugh, those colors are bad.
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
stick in here where these
what if
colors
he
are
wakes
bad.
up to a dead body on his floor? Yeah,
Oh
this man
no.
looks pretty good.
Nothing can stop him now except walls. Yeah, that's the problem with walls. He's just gonna chill out for a bit. They're gonna put. You really have like a dead person?
Yeah, man.
Oh
Victor, we had
no!
to make some. We had to make some deep stories
I
possible in
know. I
Victor,
remember that. Yeah.
and we got a dead woman,
All right.
younger woman,
I'm gonna take a
younger
quick
man,
break, and
a sleeping bunny. Okay, remember this guy?
yeah, I remember him. He's funny. I'm gonna take a break, and I need to get something to eat. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll have to do the same, but I can keep on
I can
with
probably only go for
things.
like another 10 or 15 minutes, to be honest, after
Well,
my
why don't we
break.
just do that and then break and then like stop, and then we can both do what we got to do.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
You can hold out.
I can hold out, yeah.
He wakes up to a phone call. Oh no.
That sucks. I don't want to wake up
No
to a
fun
phone
waking up
call.
to a phone call. I agree.
It would not be
Yeah.
cool.
Got to think of all the things we don't like and make sure this guy
Actually,
has to
one of the
experience them.
worst things that can actually happen to you are getting like a phone call at 3 a.m. in the morning.
It is. It's
You
so
know
bad.
it. You know
Yeah.
it's bad.
It's probably not good. Yeah.
But I don't know how we convey that in this. So I don't know. I feel like the game's almost done, but
Yeah. Got it. Nailed it.
he's
First
walking
screen.
around. He can go between two screens. I didn't think it would be that big. If it starts to make buku bucks, though, we can expand it.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'd like to see what game you make if all these silly ideas were implemented. Well, this might actually be that game. We might implement all of these silly ideas. Just like one silly idea per room. Why is the phone
Is there like
resting?
an overall? I'll fix that. It's just pasted in. You think there's like an overall kind of like takeaway from this game
No, I
when
don't.
we play? Just leave people confused.
Yeah, I don't think we need any.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make the phone the danger color. Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna do an experiment real quick and see what GameMaker thinks when two rooms are of different sizes.
I mean, red is always the obvious. Orange. I like orange.
Orange looks good in there.
Okay. The danger colors are also going to have to change. I think it'll have to be like a general color, but like,
You think the
know,
danger color has to change?
Well, what if the background is like the same color? I guess we shouldn't make the background the same
Don't make
color
the
as the
back.
danger
Don't
color.
make the background the same color. Don't make a foreground color the same color as the danger color.
All right.
I figured
The
somewhere
off-limits
between an
color.
orange and a red would be the danger color.
That is the obvious way to go, but I think it's also useful in that way.
It could also be that that the danger color changes every scene, but it's you define the danger color per scene, and it stands out. How do I say this? Okay, so like in your current scene, you can see that there's a background color. You can see that there's a foreground and object color. There's a character color. And those are just a given. And then the fourth color is always the danger color. And it will usually be like a red or an orange, but maybe it's just usually intense.
Yeah, it could just be like a neon pink
Yeah,
or purple.
yeah. If it's like neon, because I think most of the time you don't use intense colors for.
Right, and all the colors I'm choosing now, those are just sketches to start with.
Yeah. So we could experiment with that. People might just learn that the one obviously out of place color is the danger color. It's the one that really stands out.
And then the one that is the maybe it's good, maybe it's terrible color.
Oh, I forgot about that color.
That I think those sorts of objects should be kind of rare.
Oh, okay.
You know, not like every scene has like every
totally,
once in a while, like, oh no, I can't not touch that thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I think
I rarely see them.
Doesn't happen that
often. Wow, that's a big chest. God, that didn't sound right.
Okay, hold on now.
I gotta return to the comments. Sorry, I've been focusing on one laptop.
It's okay to focus on your work.
Antidepressants, right? Exactly. That's right. He's trying to manage. E.T. 1982. That was a great Atari game.
I always liked it. I didn't think it was that bad.
I beat it. I actually beat it once. It was hard as hell.
Yeah, I beat it. I remember beating it.
Scientist and the FBI agent always chasing you around, falling into holes. Every time you get out of the hole, you fall right back in because the game is not designed well. Okay, I'll give it that. Getting out of the holes was not good design.
I remember enjoying the game. I guess maybe I just didn't understand what a good game was, though.
I mean, I was able to beat E.T. They did a great job of making E.T. that little sprite. And his little neck going up, and you fall in the hole with the dead flower, and you raise your neck, and it's like, and the flower comes to life.
I really like the sound of the ship landing. It was so deep.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. I actually have the How to Win at ET strategy guide paper.
Nice work, Rich.
Colored form somewhere. I know. It's in my box of video game magazines. That's probably one of my favorite boxes. Like electronic games from the 70s.
Cool.
So good.
All right, Sprite BG1A is.
Could be.
All right, so.
But who's the murderer? I guess that's what makes it a mystery.
Yeah, Rich. 120 by 67.
I'm gonna look up what mystery actually means. I don't need to do that. I saw Knives Out the other day. It was pretty cool. Good mystery movie. Clue vibes. You know what I watched, Miles, last night while I was doing other stuff? Dr. Sleep. I think it's Dr. Sleep.
Oh, the Shining sequel. Yeah.
It was good. I really enjoyed it. They did a great job of making compelling new movies.
I don't know if I can watch a horror movie.
It's more like sci-fi adventure almost. Oh, okay. It's got some horror elements, but it's not like the original Shining's horror. Like psychological horror.
What I did watch recently, which is practically horror, was Uncut Gems. Have you seen that? Adam Sandler.
Sounds familiar.
It's really good.
Oh no, I haven't.
I'd like to. Super stressful though. It's so stressful to watch.
Really?
So stressful. It's kind of like this game. Every scene is just something terrible happening to the main character. But he kind of enjoys it. Right. Okay, so what I have here is a 120 by 67 room. And then...
Not like the game Mist. Sorry.
I'm going to do an experiment. I hope it doesn't break. I hope it just naturally deals with it. Blows it up. Yep. Oh, it's looking good, Rich. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Now I don't. It's the reason why
nice.
I didn't properly appear in the other one is because I need to set.
You didn't. You didn't blow the walls up though.
No, I just did a quick resize.
But you do intend to make the walls larger?
I'm just going to use your graphics, and then the walls will be proper. Okay. I'm just doing an experiment. Where's his position? Come on now. Oh, there it is.
A bright pink for the maybe color.
114 by 35. Okay. Gotta remember that. 114, 35. And this makes you go to 114 by 35. Okay, cool. Now watch this. This is awesome. It's all coming together. All right. You'll see it in a moment. All right, so got this guy. So when we're zoomed this far in, his speed is pretty fast, which makes sense. And then he goes to this, and it's zoomed out more. And he moves in a more respectable space. But then he goes back in here. Oh, that's great. And you're zoomed in, and you're doing that. And then you're back here again. Perfect. It works. We can have different size rooms as long as they're all 16 by 9.
Cool. What about the entrances? Like, they should be the same opening, no matter what the scale is on the wall?
I don't think so. I think we can futz with that. So I think that some rooms are going to have multiple exits. The game is almost complete, Kincaid. It's true. I think some rooms will have multiple exits, and some rooms will only have one exit. I think all rooms have at least one exit, or some way to get out of the room. Maybe sometimes you have to touch a thing to get out of the room. I don't really know.
That sounds good.
Like teleports you or something. I don't know. But every room has one entry point. Every room has a single entry point, and we define that per room. But if you leave the room on the top of the screen, you will appear at the bottom of the next screen. So we'll make sure that the room choosing algorithm will only give you a room where you enter on the bottom. But the zoom, the scale will be, probably different every time. I think I have reached my streaming maximum. I've actually exceeded it by 25 minutes. I thought 2 hours would be my max, but it is incredibly fun. So
it
is. Now I can go take a break and leave this up if you want to continue to sprite some more, or I can just end
I think I should probably. I have stuff I need to do as well. Okay,
cool.
And it's more fun with you.
All right.
But I'll do it on my own sometime.
Yeah, totally.
So, as we get into it more, and So what about Dynarun dev stream stuff?
You're
gonna do another
Thursday at
one of those.
10, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. That's like 7 a.m. for me.
I know, so I
could do it. It's
no, I can.
Possible.
I can add. No, don't do that. I can add another one. So I do one that's more like code oriented, and we can do one that's more art oriented as well.
I mean, we can still do our own things, But if and you just have me in the background, like.
Yeah, we can do that. Or I can easily switch the Dynarun stream to be one on Thursday. That would work too.
Now I do have the work call generally at 10:30, so I have to always miss them, and sometimes it may not be an option.
I think that's okay.
Is it possible to do a what you mean if I jump off, or
Yeah,
can we just do it
if you just
at
leave.
2 o'clock your time?
I think it's Thursday at 2.
I mean, that would at least be 11 on my time, and after the
And
call.
there'd never be any chance of you having to miss that. So I think the
No.
option. So I mean, if we did it at 2, you'd never have to jump out for a work call.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll chew on that. I'll either do one at 10 my time and 2, or we'll just move the whole thing to 2.
Okay.
If we move the whole
Optical
thing to
illusion.
2, what'd you say?
Sorry, I'm looking at this color. It's like gives my eyes like makes them wig out.
Oh, you made the bedroom big again.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how everything looked in the big version.
Okay. All right.
Some
Cool.
in between size might be the way to go for this. I think. You know what I mean? Like this seems like too claustrophobic. This might be too large, so I'll try a third one next time we get on. It was a weekly thing, I guess. I may not have bandwidth for much more with so much else I'm trying to do.
No, I'm only doing one stream a week on each of these things.
All right.
Cool. I might do more. I'll probably do more of these this stream for this game just here and there sporadically because I do intend.
Well, let me know.
Okay, I do intend to work on it more than 2 hours a week.
Right. I think idea generation wise, like thinking about like what scenarios there are should be like ongoing probably for me. I'll have a sketchbook on hand.
Totally.
And we should talk about that too on the Discord ideas.
That works. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out off stream and then report to people what the decision is. I don't think we need to be too rigid with the schedule anyway. And all the videos are recorded by Twitch, and then I upload them to YouTube anyway, so people can check them out if they want to. Okay, I think, yep, it's time for me to end the stream. Thank you, Rich. It was great to have you here finally after like 3 years of not working together on anything.
It really is.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you guys. See everyone.